Hello, I'm Scott Brown with Green Wind and Other Home Energies. Right about 10 days later, you see these are starting to come up. There's my lettuce looking real nice. Pretty windy. I don't know, is that carrots? That's pretty though. Anyway, broccoli's getting taller. Birdseed getting longer. And all these are turning red. These are the ones that we broke off the other plant. We transplanted and we stuck half the plant down in the ground. Hey, stealing my maters. I guess my woman's worth it. Anyway, more broccoli over here. I got more maters. This one here is getting ripe. That's a newbie. There's another ripe one right. I don't see any on the ground. This is hanging over the top here, right? Well, the okra's good. Wish it had more leaves, but I see one okra pod right there. I like that. Oh, and there's another one. Oh, at least 8 inches tall now after 10 days. With the ripe ones on the other vine, tells me I got more off them this week than I did all year long. This is that big squash plant. Today, the 25th or 26th?
26th.
November 26th. 3 more days and it's birthday time. Hello, I'm Scott Brown with Green Wind and Other Home Energies. Well, the other night we knew it was going to drop down to 30. Chill factor was going to be 19 to 24. Had some nice winds. We used some Schedule 40 PVC and a few tarps, and we covered everything up. I was going to put a lamp inside. They looked pretty good yesterday morning, but I haven't let it have the sunlight yet. This side you can see how the wind kind of even dragged the rocks up in a curve. A lot of wind, but this thing held up nice. It didn't even flex much. Schedule 40 is the way to go. Alright, well this is actually the corner here. We got to get in here and put a grow bulb, and I got to make a better way to close this door. Clip these without clipping my tarp, I'll be alright. And the bag of tie wraps. Those were like 15 bucks for 100 of them. That was 20 bucks for 1,000 of them. Oh yeah, it's nice in here. Whew, it's warm in here. The lettuce looks real good. There's our grass seed, of course. Our little sprouts. It's time to water. And there's the broccoli. Looking a little blue. And more tomatoes. I got about 4 or 5 of them off here yesterday. These are the ones that actually broke off the big plant. More sprouts. There's the mini one. Looks like it got an inch or 2 taller. And I weighted down the greenhouse with the strawberries. Pretty heavy. And I weighted down that end over there with a big old cooler of water. With a strap going up to the top. We need to let these get some sun. I want to show you a little bit of the construction here. Right there, it's just cut straight off with a hole drilled across it. And then tie wrapped over. 1, 2, there. And oh, there it is. And the third one over here. That's about rib cage level. The other one's right about head level. So it's kind of hard to stand up in here. Just straight over. Well, right down here had some 2-foot rebar, about 3/16 of an inch thick, and this is some hard, rocky soil. We sledgehammered it in 1 whole foot. You might want to go deeper if you can get in deeper. Give yourself about 2 minutes a pound, and if you got it in there, you got it in. But anyway, you can see right here, this just slides up, slides back down. What I'm going to do right now is take these big rocks off this side here and down the sides, both ends I mean. I'm going to pull this up, and then I'm just going to stand up the front so all this gets some sunlight. It's a little late in the day. I'm getting a late start, so I'm going to get off the camera and do this. Okay, well now you can see the construction. I drilled about 1/4 inch, maybe 3/16 of an inch from the end. That's about 1 centimeter. Let's call that 15 millimeters from the end. I didn't even notch the end. I just went ahead and tie wrapped it. I pulled the plastic around and then put 1 hole and then put the tie wrap. And I tie wrapped it liberally, but this plastic is real thin, so I had to use the tarp. And you see that side still weighted down. back up and get a total look at all this. I took my lariat, stuck it around that end of the pole after I lifted up off of these pieces of rebar that I pounded in the ground. These are 2 foot long. This is some hard soil. I got an inch of dirt on this ground, and then the rest is rock. So we got this up in the air, pulled up to the tree. I got it around that end, up to a limb, and then back, and pulled it right straight up. At night, all I got to do is let loose the rope, come down, push both ends back in here, and you see that rope that comes all the way straight on down to right there. And the little strap over here, all I got to do is hook it, and she'll stay back down again, be just as strong as she was. Throw these 3 stones on it, and these 3 stones, and those 4 stones. Let's take a look at the garden in the sunlight. There's the lettuce, bird seed, volunteers coming back, and the broccoli's looking good. Soil's still nice and moist. These are the 2 pieces we broke off this big plant over here that kind of stretches all the way on over from here. Looks like we still got a lot of maters. Another ripe one. Eat that bad boy up right now. Looks like I still got some little blossom. Touch that one. Touch it on that one. Touch it on that one. Don't see many bees. I guess I got it. Look how many tomatoes. Holy moly. Over there. There's a dozen at least between here and here, another dozen here, another dozen up in here. I love that. Let these catch the sun, we'll be doing good. And of course, we got a big squash or watermelon, I'm not sure. Somebody take a nice close look at those leaves and tell me what that is. Alrighty, I'm Scott Brown with Green Wind and Other Home Energies. Many good things to you and yours. Holy moly, look at the size of that one. Nice big mater. Kind of hard to see if I got the camera at it. Ooh, 2 of them right above it. I'm getting blind. Sun, do your work. Thank you, God. Oh, yeah. I got 4 off here yesterday. Yummy. These things didn't even start turning. All I did is root stimulator and stuck them in. This one here is down about this far, where all these little pieces came off like this. I just kind of clipped them down to about that close and stuck root stimulator on and stuffed them in there. Nice root stimulator. Here's the other part of the branch after it goes in here and does a lot of weave. This one goes all the way to the bottom. I did pretty much the same thing. Many good things to you and yours. Hello, I'm Scott Brown with Green Wind and Other Home Energies. Well, here's the greenhouse. We kind of threw it up 2 nights ago, and the wind started getting up to about 30-40 mile an hour. I don't know if I showed you this, the PVC and all. We had this standing straight up. I don't know if I got any footage of that. Had it pulled up to some trees outside. Okay, well, the lettuce is doing good. Everything in here is all fine. I've got one 500-watt lamp down here and 2 grow bulbs up here. That little 500-watt lamp is going to throw enough heat in here, and it's sitting in a nice, safe spot. And basically, I'm fixing to close this up for the night. I got 5 tomatoes off that today. I love it, and I got 2 big ones over there. But anyway, it's been about 3 days since I put this up. Did real nice through the storm. I took it up today and stood it straight up so the sun could get to everything directly because it was such a nice warm day. Anyway, tonight's supposed to get down to 29. Not much wind. I'm kind of glad of that for the first time. Anyway, I'm Scott Brown with Green Wind and Other Home Energies. Many good things to you and yours. Looks pretty nice. Kind of pretty from the distance. Lights up real nice. Take care. God bless. Okay. Looks like I'll have 4 that'll be ready today. Yep, that's how I open it up. I need some clear plastic, probably do a little better. For the redneck time, I guess that's it. Alright, I just let that flop back down, stick it back on the pegs, put the 2 plants on both ends, weight it down, put the rocks around the edge, seal up the door with about 5 tie wraps, and I'm done. That's for now. I got something better coming. I'm Scott Brown, Green Wind and Other Home Energies. Many good things to you.